Hello, I'm Elgato and welcome back to my Minecraft news video. Today I have some pretty bad news to share with you all because today is usually snapshot day, but today we will not be seeing a brand new Minecraft Java Edition beta like we usually do. That will be happening tomorrow instead, but the good news that kind of came from this is the fact that they updated last week's snapshot to have a brand new menu screen. So what you're seeing in the background right now is the brand new menu screen for Minecraft 1.14, at least on Java. It looks pretty good, right? And it's not just great because it's a brand new background, it looks more like Minecraft again. It's also pretty darn great because it shows us lots of features we haven't seen in snapshots yet. So today we'll be talking about brand new, the brand new village designs, brand new villager designs, but also brand new structures which will be existing in villages after this update, as well as a leak from Minecraft Bedrock regarding their holiday update. A lot of exciting news to share, and I hope you all do enjoy this. So let's dive straight into it, shall we? And let's start by mentioning the fact that this is currently playing at 400% speed now. This Minecraft music you're hearing is the genuine Minecraft music, just sped up 4 times. It just sounds really amazing at this speed. But yeah, so looking around, you can see how this looks pretty great. I like this as a background screen, but you can also see that pretty much every structure in the village, besides the church and the well, which are kind of similar to before, but still changed. The church has stained glass, for instance, and the well is, still kind of a similar thing, but it doesn't have the structure on top of it. Yeah, they've changed, I'd say roughly the same, but almost everything else has changed entirely. Every Minecraft structure either looks like an entirely revamped version of something that exists currently, or it's a brand new thing altogether. You can see right now, there's even like a structure which contains some water cauldrons, which are entirely filled, so the village looks entirely different, and it shows us that every Minecraft village will be very different to each other in this update, which is kind of interesting by itself. That it used to be that all Minecraft villages were roughly the same. Now your Minecraft seed and your Minecraft village will be pretty much distinct and unique, which is cool by itself. There's so many new types of buildings, which is great, but some of those new types of buildings tell us new things that will exist in villages, such as right now, if you look at the bottom of the screen, you can see there's a cow surrounded by some fences, and I don't think this is an accident. I think this is a brand new thing that villages will contain. They'll just contain, by default, some, cow pens. It seems as though sometimes, again, we haven't seen it anywhere else, sometimes there'll be a cow pen by default in these villages, and based on what we've seen with the sand temple, that's a thing we saw there too. But yeah, it looks like sometimes now cows will just be raised by the villagers. That's a thing they'll do. Maybe they'll be able to feed them, or maybe they'll just exist in that pen. But regardless, there is now a chance that villagers will just generate with cows, which will be pretty great for when you're looking for food desperately. You can kill the village cow, or you can use it as a way to start breeding and have your own farm kind of come from this from scratch. So that's a pretty great thing by itself. Also, if we look into the background for some more details, you can see how in the background village, because there is a second one just nearby, they have 2 storied houses there. So again, that's another huge change. Not only are we going to be seeing different functions entirely, we've seen houses with barrels around them, houses with blast furnaces in them, houses with beds in them even, and here you can see some houses of cauldrons and flowers, but we'll also be seeing double storied houses. Again, the number of village buildings is definitely going up. We don't know how much it's going up, but just based on the few village images we've seen, there's a lot more going on, and each village is going to have a lot more of its own distinct feel, which is good. In a Minecraft world you want to explore, you want to have every village potentially have something rare, which is kind of great in my opinion. Next up, we have the fact that there are different villager designs. So if we pause the screen right now, you can see how there is kind of like a villager with a sunflower hat on the left of the screen, and then there's also a villager wearing what looks to me like a Christmas hat. I'm convinced this is like a Christmas update for Minecraft. Maybe like in the Christmas season, you'll find villagers getting festive. Maybe it's something else. Maybe I'm just missing this ridiculously. I'll admit that's a possibility, but I think that's a villager in a Christmas hat. So yeah, Christmas outfit villagers might just be a thing. Also on this same screen, you can see how on the right there, what used to be like the black wool on top of a couple of fence posts is now replaced with some stripped oak wood, I believe, which is a kind of odd one to pick. It's stripped oak bark as well. So yeah, there's going to be another way to get one of those, which means that when this update comes to Bedrock, it will have to have the stripped oak, which is good if you're a Bedrock player. But if you're not, it's still kind of an interesting change regardless. And yeah, you can see there's new villager designs here. Again, all of the villagers are going to look slightly different to how they do right now. There's at least 2 with sunflower hats. There's one with a Christmas style hat on, and then this villager just over here, as we scroll around a little bit more, you can see how this villager kind of has something resembling a creeper on his back. Maybe it's a cape, maybe it's his outfit, but there's just another little creeper mini Easter egg in Minecraft, which I find at least a little bit fascinating. Also, again, you can see looking in the background, some of these houses are really grandly designed. They've, Dinamon has stated that the goal of these is not to be better than anything you can build yourself, but it is designed to maybe teach you a few new things about building while also being something that you can improve upon. If all the villagers were the best things in the world, if you've seen like Green Maker, customize a Minecraft structure, you might think that's the best thing to put in Minecraft, but they're meant to be there as like maybe inspiration, but also a thing you can improve. Dinnerbone kind of clarified that today, and I want to get that out of the way as like they look great, a lot better than they do right now. They're not designed to look perfect, amazing, and everything like that. They're just designed to implement some new building techniques, which which have kind of come in since, 1.8. Like, they use more stairs, they use different kind of blocks, and that's just a way of showing the Minecraft villagers, they're coming with the times into 1.14. So, yeah, looking around the rest of this, you can see how there's just a few other features we kind of already knew about. So, like, oh, there's a villager outpost deliberately next to the village. The fact, it's existed in current snapshots, but now we've seen it in the background. We know that this is definitely what they're going for, at least right now. So that's another kind of exciting feature. And yeah, long story short, everything we've seen so far about this village is kind of great looking. This is a great 1.14 background because it looks like normal Minecraft again. It doesn't look like we're going underwater or whatever, like in the current Minecraft update. It's just a normal background that also showcases some of the new features, and I think that's pretty darn wonderful. However, I do think this isn't going to be the final 1.14 splash. I think this is just for snapshots and maybe for early releases or whatever. And the reason I think that is because unlike the Savannah village we've seen already, if you look at the village well, it only has torches around it. There are no bells there yet. Or maybe there is and I'm just missing, so that torch flame is just not active. But I don't believe that is a bell. I believe that is a torch, and I'm pretty certain I'm right. So yeah, if there's no bells there yet, either some villages don't generate with bells, and if pillagers raid them, they're just done for. It'd be kind of a shame if this was that village. Or they're going to be updating that and adding that later when the bell has a real use because they're not sure they're going to add it. Either that or they've just changed it since last week. That's just kind of a thing I figured I'd share. Also, it's worth noting, Lady Agnes shared her own image of these brand new villages today, and as you can see, turtles can spawn there too. But also, these villages will generate with hay bales all around them. This is a key detail because farms are changing, or at least villager farms are changing pretty significantly in this update, so seeing how that hay bale has changed is kind of cool in my opinion. Also, you can see how the houses are going to have mossy cobblestone built into them by default. So how are we going to tell a zombie village versus a current village? I'm not too sure. The thing I would love to see is if zombie villages retained their current format, so they look like Minecraft 1.8, 1.13 villages, whereas 1.14 villages look like this. That would be something astounding. I'm not sure if it is their plan, but it's an idea I've heard a few people suggest, and it's one I'm really on board with. So yeah, Minecraft villages are getting a huge makeover, not just in terms of the villagers, but in terms of the villages. And yeah, everything about this update, you gotta remember, all these other things are just kind of side notes. The villagers and the pillagers, they're what this update is all about. The village and pillage update, a lot of people say are upset that I say that the wrong way around, but the update that is about both pillaging and villaging, or villaging and pillaging, is gonna be a pretty big one. And we had a little bit of extra confirmation about that because we heard from a Minecraft Bedrock developer on Reddit that one of the things that signified a major version change was a new background menu screen. So this is something they'll probably be doing for 1.9 on Bedrock, and that confirms that 1.14 is indeed a big update. But speaking of 1.9, 1.9 is the next beta update coming out after 1.8, which is due to come out any week now for Minecraft Bedrock. It's the holiday update. You heard about it at Minecon. There's pandas, there's cats, there's even some scaffolding and some crossbows. So when is that update coming out, you might ask? And it seems as though for a little bit we thought it was coming out today. So Minecraft tweeted out today saying negotiations are underway. Can two of the world's colorless creatures find common ground and coexist? Maybe help with the help of Minecraft. And basically they tweeted out saying the cats and pandas update was available right now, implying it was Minecraft Bedrock, of course, because cats and pandas aren't coming out for Minecraft Java. However, they removed the tweet a few minutes later, but over 1,000 people saw it in that meantime. And what I believe actually happened here is they tweeted out the wrong trailer. They were meant to tweet out a trailer saying, oh, it's coming soon this holiday. Get people hyped for the thing happening very soon. But they accidentally tweeted out the thing saying it's out now, because you know how most trailers change after release to say, oh, coming tomorrow, coming 2 days from now, coming out now. They tweeted out the out now trailer by mistake, but the fact that the out now trailer is made and it's ready and they were about to tweet it, it was in their like Twitter feed, something they were going to tweet out soon, implies to me that in the next few weeks you can expect to see that exact same tweet come back, but this time it will be actually correct. So yeah, it's also worth mentioning just at the end here, just in case, it could also be coming out later today. A lot of updates come out later on in Europe time, so in the next couple of hours when this video goes live. That's possible. I think unlikely, or they would have just said, oh, it's out now, oops, we accidentally tweeted it a bit too early. It's possible, but slightly unlikely. But if it does come out, 1.8 does come out later today, I'll let you know. If it doesn't, then I'll let you know when 1.8 does actually come out for Minecraft Bedrock Editions. For now though, this is a pretty exciting snapshot. I'm really excited to see what comes in the brand new snapshots they're releasing tomorrow. Again, Wednesday is usually snapshot day, you know, it's snapshot day, my dudes, but instead of Wednesday being snapshot day, instead Thursday is, which implies to me they're working on some stuff that is taking some time to finish, which means maybe we'll finally see these villagers make it into the game, and maybe we'll finally see those crafting blocks have a proper use, or at least the bell, or at least one of them, because they keep updating the textures, but they haven't updated the blocks themselves yet. I need to know what they do. I need to see their actual functions, and that's something I'm looking forward to potentially seeing tomorrow. So make sure you check out the snapshot video coming out tomorrow, and I guess thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you all later today for another one, because I think when I upload a news video, I try to also upload another video on the day. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.